untangling my hands from his, and begin stumbling toward the stairs that lead to our cabin below, on legs unaccustomed to rough seas. I'm almost there, when the ship suddenly pitches hard to the left, and I lose my footing, grabbing onto the railing to save myself. I can feel a few of the crew watching me with concern, but I push forward, keeping my head held high. I am a queen, after all. There are certain expectations. Once below, I push open our cabin door and move inside, letting it bang shut behind me. The captain has given us his cabin for the journey, which I insisted wasn't necessary, but I was overruled. It's the only cabin suited for a fine lady, he protested, because that's how he sees me. That's how they all see me now. A fine lady. A perfectly poised Arendellian queen. But now, at last, Agnarr knows the truth. I ease myself down on the bed, reaching to grab my knitting needles and my half-finished project. An inappropriate task under the circumstances, but perhaps the only thing that might steady my hands. My pounding heart. I can hear Agnarr push open the door, his strong, solid presence filling the room. But I don't look up. Instead, I start to knit as the ship rocks beneath my feet. It's dark down below. Too dark to really see the delicate yarn, but my hands are sure and true. The repetitive motions as natural and familiar to me as taking in air. Yelena would be proud. Yelena, is she still out there, in the Enchanted Forest, still locked in the mist? Only Ahtohallan knows. Suddenly, I want to throw my needles across the room, or collapse on the bed in tears. But I do neither, keeping my attention on the unfinished shawl, forcing myself to let each stitch lull me into something resembling comfort. Agnarr pulls out a wooden stool from the captain's desk, sitting down across from me. He picks up a corner of the unfinished shawl, running his large fingers across the tiny stitches. I dare to sneak a peek at him, realizing his eyes have become soft and far away. This is the same pattern, he says slowly. And I know what he means without asking. Because, of course it is. I hadn't even realized it when I started. But of course it is. The same pattern as the shawl my mother knitted me when I was a baby. The shawl that saved his life. It's an old Northuldra pattern, I explain, surprised how easily the words leave my mouth now that the truth is known. Belonging to my family. I pick up his hand and place it on each symbol in turn. Earth, fire, water, wind. I pause on the wind symbol, thinking back to Gale. It was the wind spirit who helped me save your life that day in the forest. He gives a low whistle. A wind spirit? If only I'd known, he says, reaching up to brush his thumb gently across my cheek. Even after all these years, his touch still sparks a longing ache deep inside. And it's an imperative, not an option, to drop my needles, to return the gesture, to run my fingers against the light stubble of his jaw. It would have made my stories to the girls so much more interesting. I smile at this. I can't help it. He has always found a way to help me find sunshine amidst the gloomiest of days. It's strange, though, to realize he knows everything now, after a lifetime overshadowed with secrets. It should feel freeing, but in truth, it still scares me a little, and I find myself glancing at him when he doesn't know I'm looking, trying to see, trying to know whether the truth has changed his feelings toward me. Does he resent me for keeping so much from him for so long? Or does he truly understand why I did it? If we survive this night, how will things change between us? Will the truth bring us closer together?